Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Susie. Welcome to my channel if you're new here to Dragonfly Beez Resell Journey. In this video, I have this huge 10-pound box of repurposed jewelry, mystery jewelry, and it is from America's Thrift Supply, and this came from Birmingham, Alabama. So let's just dive right in, open it up. I found out about this new source from mutual reseller friends of ours, and I've seen their videos, so I said, okay, let's give it a shot and see what they have to offer. Okay. Here it is. Okay, that's nice that they place it into a bag. Here is a thank you card. So if I share this, I guess you can get a discount. I'll read through it. And let's see. This is a jewelry supply mystery box, 10 pounds. And it costs about $61 in total with shipping, and I wasn't charged tax, so that's great. So let's see, do they place it in one bag or are there two? This is one bag, is it? No. Yes, it is one bag. Okay. As you can see, there's the bottom. Here is the bag, and it wasn't sealed. But, wow. There's a lot of chunky, but colorful. It looks like a really fun bag. Oh, look at the pastel colors. Okay. I am going to empty the contents onto a tray, and then we'll go over what's inside. Okay, let's begin. I have to say, this 10-pound bag of jewelry was, I would say, 50% bracelets, bangles. And we're going to begin with this group right here. So, found all these rubber ones. I know there's a name for them. I'm not sure. But there's 4 of them. So this will be sold as a set. There you go. So remember when I said there were a lot of chunky pieces? I think this is pretty chunky. It just needs to be cleaned off. But this is really a nice sunny yellow bangle. And it measures in at a little past 8 inches in circumference. So we have this one. Yeah, it just needs to be wiped down, I believe. I don't know, it's just huge. So we have that. This next bangle has a peacock on it. It's in okay condition, because when I look at it closer, there's some scratching on it. Yeah, you see? Otherwise, it's pretty nice. And this one, I would say, you could see right through it too. 8 inches in circumference. So we have this one. Okay, next up I have 3 of these. They're all brand new. They are 9-inch Paracord bracelets. So I'm not sure what these are, but there are 3 of them. This set of 4 silver tone bangles are 8 inches in circumference. So we have this set of 4. This set of 2 fun red metallic bangles have this silver design in the center. These 2 measure at 7 3/4 inches in circumference. So we have these 2. The next set of 2 are silver tone, nice design. These measure in at 8 1/2 inches in circumference. And yeah, I think they're nice. Very nice. The next set is 4 bangles. I put them together. They're 2-tone because some are silver and gold tone, some are just gold tone, and some are just silver tone. They range from 8 1/2 to 8 1/4 inches in circumference, and one of them even has a little puffy heart. So we have this set of 4 bangles. These next 2, well, this is a red plastic, and I noticed there's some color loss right there. And this is a really shiny silk thread wrapped bangle. These 2 will be craft lot items, and they are both 8 inches in circumference. Okay, next up we have this memory wire style bracelet. Seed beads, metal beads. The metal beads seem to have lost some of its coating. So this will be a craft lot item, yeah. The next one is like an antique brass tone, braided memory wire. This is this looks good. So we have this one. This next one is really nice because these strands are not twisted together, so it's, and I like the colors. But I notice, okay, this left portion is all connected together with wire, and then you have some of these strands that are not. That's what it looks like. You know, these are all very pliable. So we have this one. This here's a brass bangle with some orange something inlay, and that looks cracked. This measures in at 8 1/4, almost, yeah. And it needs a really good wipe down. The interior looks okay. If you don't mind that, I mean, let's see. It's smooth, so it's probably on the inside because I don't feel it. We have this I like the colors, brass bangle. Okay, more brass bangles. This one has some wire wrapping and some acrylic. Let's measure this one. This one falls down to 8 1/4 inches. I like that color though. This one looks okay. So we have that. And then the next one, let's take a good look at this one. Looks to be all right. So let's measure this one. Yeah, the same size, 8 1/4. 8 1/4 inches. So just want to be sure. Yeah, you see how the wire goes in? So you have these little cuts in there. It's interesting design. So we have these 2, 8 1/4 inches in circumference, these brass bangles with the acrylic insert. Here's another set of 2 brass bangles. This time, one is wider than the other, but they both have black enamel. This one measures in at, it's falling, I'm gonna say 8 inches in circumference. And the slimmer one, yeah, I would say is also 8. So let's take a look at them. What is that? It's really hard to see. It looks like an opening. Okay. Did a piece come out, or it's just the way it's set? Well, we have these 2, and if you don't mind that little space in the slimmer one, you can have a set of 2. Here is a set of 3, all different, but they are all brass. So I'm going to put them together, and let's see. This one falls at 8 and 8.5. And there's that design. The next one drops to 8 1/4 almost, and it's plain and polished. And the last one goes down to almost, it's in the middle, so I'm gonna say 8 1/4. So we have these 3. Yeah, they need to be polished. Okay, last bangles in this group is this really wide one with this type of design. It needs a really good cleaning. This one measures in at almost, I'm gonna say 8 1/4 in circumference, and it's kind of bent a little right here. Do you see that? It's a really slight bend. There's the inside. This will be in craft. And here is another one. And this falls down to also not reaching the 8 1/4, so I'm going to say 8 inches in circumference. But this is a nice one. It's in better condition. And it's kind of like a, let's see, it's kind of like a washed out gold tone. Kind of brassy, right? So we have that. Okay, here's a sample of some of the necklaces that I encountered. These are really fun necklaces. They're colorful, they're whimsical, they're a little nutsy. So first one is a Christmas beaded one. It has a lobster claw. In fact, let me just say that 1, 2, 3, 4 all have a 7.5 inch drop, and the last one here has an 8 inch drop. So we have this fun one. The second one, look at these brown and white beads, and there's a football pendant, and there's a toggle, and there's a lot of noise outside my window. These are clean. It doesn't look like they've been worn. The football needs a little wiping right there, I see. It has a toggle with the heart. There's the back of it. Really fun beads to repurpose if you don't want to wear something like this, but it's fun. The next one, pink beads along with the faux pearls. Also a toggle necklace. This has a nice acrylic rose. This one, that's a candy corn. Candy corn with orange, yellow, and white beads, and some even have some stripes. This one has a checkerboard design, and this is a toggle. The last one, this one, in fact, someone had purchased a matching necklace to this, no, bracelet to this in another video, I believe. So that person may be interested in this one too. This one here has an 8 inch drop, And it's made up of these type of beads, and hanging off of it is a pink 4-leaf clover filled with rhinestones. So that's quite a fun one too. So let me place that, and let's see. Oh wait, I didn't even look at the closure. That has a lobster claw. So here's this one, so you can see closer. Here is the one with the rose. And you saw the football and you saw the Christmas one. So, okay, moving on. Okay, chunky. This makes me think of the Flintstones. You know what? I basically sorted everything. As you know, that's kind of like my MO. Everything I'm showing you so far will be acrylic. I put the metal necklaces in another bag, and then all the organic ones in another bag. And everything else separately. This is very chunky and it's very fun. It's a glossy black acrylic bead necklace. This one has silver splattering all over it. There's silver tone beads. There is a lobster claw. I gotta say, these are in great condition. Yeah, because I don't think they've been worn before. So this one has a drop of, about 8.5 inches. There is an extender. This next one, wow, look at this. Now this is chunky. It is on a cord and it has a button. And the button, let's see. Okay, it's a double cord. So this has a drop of about 12 inches. And that's about a 24-inch necklace. This next one, look at this. Isn't this crazy? This is really chunky too. You got all these cylinders, barrels, I guess, donuts, and one bead, round bead at the end. This one does have a lobster claw and an extender as well. So let's measure this one. 9 inches in drop, and then you do have some room to make it longer. So here is a closer look of this one. Here is a close look of this one. It's crazy. It's so fun. And this one. Okay, moving on. We are moving on. Okay, next up, this one will go to the craft lot because it's broken. This one will go to the craft lot because there is wear on the end. The last, wear and also color loss. These are acrylic. This one is going to the craft lot because it is broken. And this one is fun. I like the color, but the stretch, you see, whoever placed the elastic in there, this needs to be restrung. So this will also be a craft lot item. So these 3 will be, these 4 will be in the craft lot. Okay, next up we have this very long necklace. Is there a clasp? This is hand knotted. You notice these beads are like sparkly, glittery, and most of them have that center band, but a lot of the beads have that band worn off. Yeah, this is vintage, but this color is really pretty. It's kind of like a butterscotch. Hand knotted. Let's see. I don't see a clasp. No clasp. No clasp. So, if you don't mind some of that wear. I'm gonna measure it. I'm gonna measure it anyway. And 32 inches in drop. This is a 64-inch infinity strand. This is long. And I think it's pretty fun. So we have this one. Next up we have a faux pearl necklace. It's kind of heavy, so you know what? It just may well be glass. It's 14 inches in drop, so this is a 28-inch strand. It has this type of clasp. There's a little wear right on that pearl, faux pearl. And yeah, not bad. 14 inches in drop. Did I say that? Yeah, I think I did. So we have this one. Here we have this necklace. It's 17.5 inches in drop, making this a 35-inch necklace. But look at it. There's a spring ring clasp. It's on a string, which it's been stretched. You can actually see it. So maybe, I mean, when you wear it, everything falls in place. It is a fun, pretty necklace, but you can always repurpose these really beautiful vintage plastic beads. So we have this one. Next up, we have another vintage necklace with these acrylic beads, but look at these red beads with the gold design carved into them. This has a 15-inch drop, making this a 30-inch necklace, but looking at the closure, what is going on there? There's a lot of thread frayed up. So this definitely can be repurposed or repaired. Yeah, you can see that cotton thread on the left side. The beads are so pretty though. So somebody do something to this. Bring it back. Aren't they great? So we have this. Okay, next up, I gathered all of the wooden or organic jewelry together. And this one, I don't know if you recall seeing this when I first opened the bag, really caught my eye. It is a wooden beaded necklace, triple strands. It has this hook closure and this beautiful carved wood design. Now you notice the middle one has 2 petals missing, but when I emptied out the bag, the petals were in there. So all you need to do is glue them back in. So at least the parts are there. But isn't this nice? Let me show you close up. Really pretty. That I think just needs to be wiped down. It's just really clean. I mean, look at the back. I don't think this has ever been worn. And there's the hook. So let me measure this. And the drop of this beauty is, I would say, almost 12 inches in drop. So we have this, and petals included. That needs a little TLC, but I think it's really, really nice. Oh, it's not triple strand, it's 4 strands. I think it's a really beautiful carved wood floral necklace. So we have this. Next up we have this wooden beaded necklace. This one has a barrel clasp, and the drop of this one measures approximately 10.5 inches long. You'll notice it has these nice wood tone beads, the round ones, and black as well as these saucers on the bottom in maroon, blues, and greens. They're somewhere on this maroon one. Yeah. But other than that, I mean, it's lightweight and it's comfortable to wear. So we have this one. Next up, we have these two shorter ones. This is quite chunky. Yeah. Look at what it's made of. Some of these blocks are really large, and this is a huge brass tone round bead. This is on a cotton cord, double strand. It has the button closure on the top. There is a wooden bead on the top where the loops would go in. So measuring this one, it has about an 8-inch drop, and the one behind it is more of a pink and purple tone with I believe it's yeah, acrylic beads, these big purple enameled like barrels are purple, and then you have some wooden ones right here, as well as the wooden beads. This one is finished off like so with the lobster claw, and here are the beads. So let's measure the drop on that one. I would say about 8 inches, and you do have a small extender. So we have these two. Keeping with the organic theme, we have this bangle, and it's like a woven pattern. Really nice. Look how clean. And the measurement on this is almost 8.5 inches in circumference. So I would say, let's say 8.25 for this one. And it's pretty nice condition wise. The next one, this is a wooden stretch bracelet with these curved wooden panels in black and natural wood tones. Really nice. There you see the inside, there's no marks. This one as is, I mean, it falls down to 7.25, but it's a stretch bracelet, so, and the stretch is really nice. So we have this one. And then lastly, this is super nice. Look at these panels. It's a stretch bracelet. You see the wood? These are wood. Nice, very strong elastic, double elastic bands inside. And I really do not know what it's covered with. I'm gonna say these are acrylic panels, and it's like almost like an octagon. So if I place it here, I mean, it could go down. So safely, I would say 7.5, maybe 7. But looking at it, okay, there's some scratches right here on the top, but none on that side. Oh, you know, they do look like natural wood grain imperfections, I guess. Yeah, I don't think maybe it's something you could even wipe off. But see the inside? So we have these bracelets. Okay, next up we have these bracelets. This one is really nice. It's got these wooden cubes, and it's on this very thin copper or brass tone expandable type of bracelet. So this one here measures in at about 7.75. So we have that. The next one is really very nice. Look at these colors. They're all different dyed wooden beads. in different shapes. Memory wire. That is nice. And it's, you know, it's a bit wider than most of the memory wire bracelets that I've seen. But this one is all wooden beads. Not heavy, really colorful. And there's silver tone beaded rondelles in between each of the wooden beads. So this is really pretty. So we have that. The next bracelet is also a memory wire style, but these are made up of paper beads. Aren't they nice? I mean, just imagine how long it would take to make one. The colors are pretty. They're shades of pink and green and pinks. Yeah, pinks and whites. It's just a really pretty. I normally seen paper bead necklaces, but never in this memory wire bracelet style. So we have that. Next we have this really pretty pale pink glass seed bead bracelet. It's held together by this wooden clasp. As you can see, one side has the hook that you just placed it through the hole on the other side, and that's how you would wear it. These are very popular when you go to the Caribbean. They're sold in tourist shops, but I gotta say, I actually own a couple of these, and I've sold a few of these, but this one I've never seen in this color. So we have this. Okay, now we have these type of, I don't know, I think this is a choker. It's stretchy. It's made up of this really nice wood tone cylinder beads along with these decorative silver tone findings that have that raised bead design. Yeah, the entire thing stretches. So we have this in the brown tone, and this one is more like a black bead. So you have black or brown. Now let's see, these are stretch. I'm pretty sure these would be chokers, but you know, 8 inches. Yeah, a little over 8 inches and drop. So just throw them over your head. Very beachy. I like them. So we have these two. One in black and natural wood tones, and this is brown wood with the natural wood tone. So we have these two. Okay, next up we have this very long wooden beaded necklace. There's no clasp on this. When I measure it, I'm going to say it's approximately maybe 28 inches in drop, making this a 55 to 56 inch infinity strand. There are round wooden beads, and then you have these pink seed bead spacers. Now in this camera, the beads look very like a natural wood tone, but in reality these beads are more of a peach color. Think of what is that, coral skin? Yeah, like that type of color. And the seed beads are very pale, like a ballerina pink. So very long strand. No clasp, right? Just to be sure. Nope, no clasp. But still, pretty nice strand. And these are not heavy at all. So yeah, I find these to be, I mean, they're nice and smooth and very comfortable to wear. So I think that's it for the organic portion. I'm going to move on to metal. Yeah. Before we move on to the metal pieces, I just realized I found these 3 items that were on card. And with regards to the organic jewelry, I still have glass and stones and shells. So the metal will be last in line. So, okay, with that said, here we have a brand new Claire's necklace. This is on card. It has a price tag of $16.99. There is the jewelry tag. It's on this cord, and then you have these gold tone like pendants, like little flags. There's the back side. And these also slide up and down that cord. So give or take, I don't know. I don't want to take it off the card, but I'm going to say maybe about 9 inches and drop. So we have this brand new necklace from Claire's. Then this here on the right is a silver tone open work pendant, lead compliant, with the letter A. It's on a silver tone chain. It has a lobster claw. It's called Fashion Leader, $16.99, but it was on sale for $5.99. So we have this one, brand new. Anyone with the name that begins with the A, here's your necklace. And then lastly, this is, I think, so far my favorite in the box. It's on a tag, but there's nothing on the tag. But when I looked at the necklace, I mean, this is brand new. It is a double strand necklace with this here arc that has these black faceted rhinestones, and then you have all these beautiful, you know, chain tassels that are just feel so good. And here's the back of it, and there's the double chain. It's very long. And then when I looked at the closure, I see there's a lobster claw. There's already these preset loops, and it's by Lucky. This is a Lucky brand necklace, which is in pristine condition. So because I moved that tag around, I was able to see the closure at the end. So let me measure this one. And this has a 14-inch drop, very long. And then you do have these preset loops to use if you want to make it longer. So we have this necklace. Really nice, really fun. Very boho. So we have that, we have Claire's, and we have the letter A. Okay, next pieces are pearl related. But you know what? I think I'm gonna save all this to kick off part 2. Yeah, I think I'll do that. The reason why is because I still have a lot to go through. So far, this is the bag, and I went through this much already, which is really quite a lot. And what's left over is, this is all metal jewelry pieces, and I placed some more, I guess, organic items in this bag, which is glass, shells, and stones, rubber. Is that organic? I don't know about that. And oh, I made a little children's lot because I found a bunch of children's jewelry, little bangles, necklaces, bracelets. So if I find more, I will keep adding on to this bag. And so far, this is the craft lot. So yeah, this will wrap up part 1 of the America's Thrift Supply 10-pound jewelry lot that I've purchased, and it came from Birmingham, Alabama. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. Please comment below. Tell me what you think so far of this box. Will I make my investment back? I don't know. And also, if there's anything you would like to purchase, just email me at dragonflybeez@gmail.com. I place the instructions in the beginning of every one of my videos after my introduction. I also include them always below in the description box. If anything sells, I will create a sold list, and it will be a pinned comment. That means you'll see that comment first. Yeah, pretty much first. Please subscribe if you haven't already. These deals are for my subscribers only. And ring the bell, choose all notifications. That way you'll be alerted when I post part 2. And this will all be included in part 2. So thank you everybody for spending some time with me today in this very brand new unboxing from America's Thrift Supply. And I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye now.